Thanks, everyone. Let me make sure you'll all be available next week. Angelina and Brad? Great. Mrs. Obama? Thank you. Governor Huntsman? Terrific. LeBron and Kobe? We'll make sure to do it during the day. Mr. Gates and Mr. Buffett? Please come back. Lady Gaga and Bono have already RSVP'd. Finally, Kermit. Kermit, could you croak a little louder, please? Thanks. We'll all talk again next week.
Mr. Barnett, you're wanted on the set. Philip Barnett, who moved my cheese? What a crock. Take 24. And action. I am seated in the rather sloppy office of first-time author Philip Barnett. Since his recently published book does not deal with neatness, the ambiance shouldn't matter much. Mr. Barnett, before we get started, could you tell me what that phone call was all about and why this is Take 24?
Yes, the phone call relates to a telethon we're trying to put together. Our goal is to save everything in the entire world. The Take 24 it's only Take 1 in English. We're hoping to make this an international bestseller, and the other 23 are in 23 different languages. The only one left to do is Swiss, and nobody is able to tell me how to speak Swiss.
First of all, I keep hearing that every time somebody writes a book, there was something that inspired him or her. What was your inspiration?
About a year ago, I was listening to a friend of mine's voicemail, and he ended it with the words, "Just do it." And I thought, just do what? And about a month after that, somebody gave me a copy of Who Moved My Cheese, which I had never read. I was on hold with my bank for about 20 minutes, and I read the entire book. I realized something was missing at this point.
Okay, I understand that. But other than wanting to let off a little steam, did you have a purpose in mind other than venting?
Here's what I think. I think that these motivational books and inspirational lectures, they get you up off the couch, they pat you on the back, they raise your self-esteem, and they maybe even push you out the door. But they never tell you where to go, they never tell you how to get there, and of greatest importance, they never tell you what to do when you arrive.
That makes sense, but perhaps you can provide some additional information. What I mean by that is the fact that most nonfiction books have a target audience in mind. Who do you think would benefit most from reading Who Moved My Cheese? What a crock.
Let me be perfectly clear. This book is not for everybody, but here is who it is for. Somebody who is looking to get a job, looking to get a raise, looking to get a promotion, looking to get more clients, looking to get more business, looking to keep the clients they already have, looking to get into college, looking to get a grant, or looking to run a Class A customer service department. And even if they're not looking to do any of those things, they may have friends or associates who are, so it would make a perfect gift.
Fair enough, but let me dig a little deeper. It is often said that talk can be cheap. So can you give us an example of the type of advice you provide?
About 400 years ago, somebody said, "In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king." What that means really is that you have to create a point of discernible differentiation about yourself. And it doesn't have to be excessive. Think of it this way. You apply for a job or apply to a college. There are 100 applications. 50 of them are qualified, and yours is one of them. This is to fill one spot. Your chances of getting that job or getting into that school are 2%. They're not very good. So what do? You make yourself look a little bit different. Think of it in terms of a chandelier. It has 50 watt bulbs in it. If you are a 60 watt bulb, not 500 because that'll be distracting, just a 60 watt bulb, everybody will notice you and you will move to the head of the class. Will it assure you get that job or acceptance? No, but it'll take your odds from being about 2% to about 40%. And that is a big difference.
I have often heard that advice can be like opinions. Everybody has something to say. So I think if people are going to buy your book, they would like to know a little bit more about your track record. With that in mind, perhaps you can share a success story with us.
I will share 11 success stories with you. I have mentored 11 college seniors who have been looking to either get a job or get into graduate school. 11 of them have gotten a job or gotten into graduate school. In fact, my all-time best success story is the person who got a job within 1 hour after faxing in his resume.
What happens if someone purchases a copy and feels it didn't live up to their expectations?
I don't want unhappy customers out there. So we have a guarantee. If you are not satisfied with this book, just send us back the unread portion of the book, and we will send you back the unspent portion of your money.
Finally, does anyone we've ever heard of have a copy?
Right now, this book is sitting on the desk of, let me see if I can remember all of these people, Bill Gates, President Obama, Mitt Romney, Warren Buffett, Bernie Madoff, if he has a desk, I'm not sure that he does, Steven Spielberg, Jon Stewart, and there's a couple of other people, but they slipped my mind at the moment.
Well, I've got to tell you that I am impressed. In fact, I'm going to buy more than one copy, as I want everybody in my sales and customer service departments to own one. So my last question is, what's the easiest way for me to do this?
Just go to www.whatacrock.info. Now, just like in all those infomercials, I'm going to repeat that twice. Make sure you have a pen and pencil. www.whatacrock.info. Again, www.whatacrock.info.
Thanks very much, Philip. This has been an enlightening few minutes. Before this interview ends, is there anything in general you would like to say to all the people who will be watching this?
Yes, there is, and I'm going to look them right in the eye. People who are watching this, I need your help. I am a first-time author. I am a struggling first-time author. Obviously, I would like you to buy the book, but as much as that, I would like you to tell all your friends about it through Facebook, through YouTube, through Twitter, through classmates, through LinkedIn. My goal is to go viral. I don't sing, I don't dance, I don't do magic tricks, but I think I've written a book that will really be helpful to a lot of people. So please, please, please tell all your friends. This is like the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. If everybody does this and asks their friends to do the same thing, it will take 4 levels before almost 1 billion people know about my book. And then you can say, you helped make me famous. So thank you for listening. Thank you for your attention. There was a problem.